this video, right? This video is the Western New York part of the state there. It's going under a state of emergency. People are really bracing up to 4 feet of snow. Could be 6 feet of snow. That's from now until Sunday.
It's crazy what lake effect snow can do, Sam. And you know, you're from Minnesota, so you know everything about lake effect snow.
Yeah, a good amount of it. I would say we get more of the cold than our friends did in Michigan, upstate New York. They get more of the snow, lake effect snow especially. But yes, working in that colder climate, definitely got used to it. Now, guys, before I talk in depth about lake effect snow and what's going on there, keep in mind the heaviest amount of snow Louisville's ever received in one winter storm, 15.5 inches. Wow. Which is phenomenal for our area. I mean, that's a lot of snow in one snowstorm.
That's like our whole season average is 15 inches.
Yes, you said you remember that event,
1994, yeah.
Yeah. And so before we dive into it, just kind of keep that in mind. But here's how lake effect snow is going to be forming. As you can see, too, there's a lot of snow moving basically across the Great Lakes states right now from west to east. And the reason why our friends to the Great Lakes are dealing with that lake effect snow is because of that east or that west wind right over the warmer waters. So our friends from Green Bay all the way through western Michigan, even to upstate New York, of course, the main story being upwards of 4 feet of snow. Here's some of the ingredients you need. Warmer lake waters right now, low 50s with the temperature, and the land temperature is only throughout the upper 20s and lower 30s. That big time contrast between air and land temperature is making for that rapid development of lake effect snow clouds. So what happens is the air condenses and forms heavy amounts of snowfall in a very short amount of time. That's why lake effect snow is very dangerous for our friends in upstate New York. This is what we're thinking with the models. Of course, they're all highlighting upwards of 3 to 4 feet across the Buffalo area with that lake effect snow. So you can see they're going to be dealing with, in fact, very dangerous type conditions when it comes to several feet of snow here, Colleen. You have a live camera, though, from Buffalo. Do you want to tell us if you're noticing any snow on it right now?
Yeah, the snow is definitely picking up in Buffalo. Last week, they were just trying to plan out to buy a turkey, and now they're planning out for some dangerous snow that they're seeing right now. So here's a live view. You can definitely see the blankets of snow over in Buffalo starting to come down, and it's going to be the worst overnight tonight into tomorrow. So any travel plans up to Buffalo for next week, they're still going to be dealing with the aftermath of it. So we're actually seeing that same system, but definitely not as much. In fact, grateful for only seeing a few nice light showers out there, snow showers. Brandenburg, Hardinsburg, that's really where that band is settling up right now. So could see some snow over Hardinsburg, Irvington, and Brandenburg here over the next 15 minutes. So some light flurries. It's pretty cold out there. Forecast models showing the snow possible from now until 9 o'clock, mainly targeting this area. So E-Town, Bardstown, also possible by 9 o'clock, but by 10 o'clock, most of those snow showers are gone, and that sunshine will be pumping in quickly with that cold air as well. This is a cold front moving through, so even though we'll have that sunshine, we will only be cooling down throughout the day today. Highs will be staying in the mid-30s today with some feels likes in the 20s throughout the whole day. So right now, walking out the door in the low 30s, upper 20s, but this is what it feels like. 22 degrees in Campbellsville, 26 in Louisville, and believe it or not, it's actually going to feel colder this afternoon than this morning because that wind is only expected to pick up out there. So wind chill values are only going to get worse as the day goes on, staying in the low to mid 20s, possibly feeling like the teens out there, especially if you get a wind gust up to 25 miles per hour. So the wind is expected to pick up right around 11 o'clock after that front passes through. So wind speeds sustained around 15 to 20 miles per hour. But if you get a gust up to 30, yikes, especially if you're walking your dog, I would just run back inside saying, sorry, Duke, not today. Short walks today because it's just too cold out there. We have some better weather on the way. So overnight tonight, going to be a cold one, waking up to the low 20s, teens, feeling like single digits Saturday morning. But by the afternoon, thankfully that wind will start to back off by Saturday. Temperatures will be staying in the 30s, but at least we won't have the gloomy, cloudy weather in the forecast. Plenty of sunshine all weekend long. Let's go ahead and talk about Thanksgiving real quick. So sunny and cold throughout the weekend, starting to warm up by Monday through Wednesday. We will be slightly warmer in the 40s and getting into the 50s, highs in the 60s on Wednesday. And then Thanksgiving rain, we're tracking a system that'll be moving across the Ohio River. Big question mark as to where it's going to head, but targeting Thursday into Friday. So we'll be tracking that for you. But for today, tracking those morning flurries and then sunshine and some cold frigid temperatures on the way. But